What you're asking me to do right now is the equivalent to, okay, you're out at a bar, and you tell this girl, you're a comedian. And what is the first thing the dumb, annoying girl asks you to do?
Have sex with her.
No. Tell me a joke.
Oh, dog.
No.
Yeah. No. She says, tell me a joke?
She says, tell me a joke. All right, well, when it comes to Adam Friedland, this dumb, disgusting, sniveling with a mustache and warts all over his face,
A little self-hating.
four-eyed piece of is going to go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adam Friedland, what do you have to say? Okay, so then I'm like, dude, I hate you like so much.
Hell yeah, dude.
You just suck.
Yeah.
All right, like.
No, dude, you're killing it.
I'm gonna punch you so hard.
Right in the face?
Your mom had with every single guy at the company, even the guys that clean the bathrooms.
Okay.
And not only that, just guys that live like near the building. Second of all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Adam Friedland Show. I'm host Adam Friedland.
I'm host Adam Friedland?
It's a new it's a new thing. I'm host Adam Friedland. End of next week, the 17th, 18th, Tampa, Florida, Side Splitters Comedy Club. Please come. It's a really fun club. I forgot to mention pretty much for 2 months that I'm going to be in Tampa, Florida, end of next week. The 17th and 18th Friday, it's going to be a blast. Los Angeles, California, San Francisco, California, Portland, Oregon. More dates to be added. Go to adamfriedland.show. My guest this week is reigning AEW heavyweight champion of the world, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, or MJF for short. He's a wrestler, folks. But before prepping for this interview, I didn't know anything about the world of wrestling. Violence and gore has never been my thing. If you've asked me to name a professional wrestler, I suppose I would have said Jesse the Body Ventura, who I, of course, know as the former governor of the 32nd state, Minnesota. Remember he used to say it? The people of Minnesota. Always eager to learn, I dove headfirst into the world of professional wrestling, and what I found shocked me. Now, I'm not sure if AEW is aware of this, but MJF is a potty mouth. He says foul things. And I was under the impression that wrestlers are like superheroes or firefighters, figures who exist for little boys to look up to aspire to. In that regard, MJF is a massive failure. He insults people, he's rude, and he seems to have little to no respect for his opponents in the ring. And this is why, in preparation, my employees have prepared a list of insults. Is that correct, boys? Mm-hmm. Crafted especially to hurt me, in an effort to harden my heart before I sit down to face off with one of the meanest guys that's ever been on TV. All right, go ahead.
Your mama's so ugly, your dad takes her to work with him every day so he doesn't have to kiss her goodbye.
Funny.
Used to be called a jumpaline before your mama got on it.
Yo mama is so poor, she eats cereal with a fork to save milk. Yo mama's so old to save milk.
So she
reuses the milk in the bowl.
She just has soggy. Yeah.
She has soggy. Did you hear about the gay Polish guy? He slept with women.
Why? Because he's so
He's
stupid.
opposite. He likes opposites.
Okay, I think I'm ready for this episode. Please enjoy Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Let's do the ads.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to welcome the champion of all elite wrestling. He's also an actor. He's also Jewish. MJF!
Here we go, baby. Two Jews about to chop it up. Can you believe this? This is fantastic. Right here, buddy. Right here. This is gonna be great. This let's rock out a little bit.
Yeah. Wow.
Best theme song in wrestling.
That's the best theme song in wrestling?
Hands down. It's not even close.
Of all time, you think?
Probably of all time. Yeah.
Come on.
You know,
It's not.
that and
It's not the glass breaking.
I mean, great. What you want me to sit here and pretend that's not great? Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic.
That's iconic. But
but that has become iconic of this generation.
You're still, you're a young man still.
I'm a young man,
speaking.
but Hall of Fame career already.
Your career, like you will have an iconic, like when you hear whose music is that?
Yeah.
That will.
When that bass drops.
Yeah, and they will know that like the fart sounding kind of guy.
Oh,
it's Mr. Fart.
It's Mr. Fart sounding man,
Fart
MJF.
Man. It's the Howard Stern character, Fart Man. Yeah.
There you go.
No. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming. Happy Passover.
Chag Sameach.
Congratulations. Now 2-time champion.
Absolutely.
All elite
this is in the
wrestling.
way. I'm gonna move it. You guys want to see this belt? Beautiful. Look at this thing.
Oh yeah, actually that was
Look
great.
at this thing.
So who makes these things?
I have no some poor schlucky looking guy.
And are these real diamonds?
real diamonds, real gold, platinum gold?
Have you had someone with the that tester thing? that
I
they
have
do?
not done the tester, but my company, like the company itself, All Elite Wrestling, has done the tester because they paid a wide margin of money for this world championship.
Did they go to the Diamond District?
That I don't know. I can't speak
There's
on
some
that.
uncut gems, kind
It's-
of like.
there's an
We
int-
have
it's-
your belt ready.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you this: the person who made this belt, not a Jew. You know,
Yeah.
this is probably a guy from like Arkansas or Alabama that does like leather work. But then, as far as the jewels go,
Okay, thank you.
that
Jeez.
is where we came in. Yeah, no. This is not a
Okay.
Gentile.
You got
belt.
diamonds from a guy
No,
from
no, no,
Arkansas.
no.
What? Diamonds from Arkansas?
No. No, these aren't fakakta diamonds. These
Okay,
are real diamonds.
They're not a fugazi.
No fugazi,
yeah.
no fakakta.
Yeah, I've had a great time researching for this because, like, I was super into wrestling growing up, and then kind of like it ended maybe the Attitude Era. You're younger than me. You're 30, correct?
30 on the nose. Yes,
So
sir.
I'm 38. So you missed kind of everything great.
I
feel
missed
like.
a lot of the cool shit, and then when I came into the play, it was called the Ruthless Aggression Era. So you're talking about your John Cena's, your Kurt Angles,
Yeah.
Randy Orton. These were the guys. Brock Lesnar.
Was that also known as the PG era?
It was also a part of the PG era,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is why I
They
ended
woked
up.
it.
What's that?
They woked it.
Yeah,
They tried to
They
woke.
woked it up.
They
It got
woke it.
wokey.
Yeah.
And it's still a little PG now. But like for me, that's why when I was a kid, I gravitated towards a lot of the old school traditional stuff, like your Ric Flairs of the world, your Roddy Pipers of the world. And I fell into just a rabbit hole of old school '80s territory wrestling because I was like, oh, this is cool. Why can't it be cool? And then AEW came along, and I was like, I can make the thing. Like what my vision is for pro wrestling, I'm given the leash to try to throw that out there, and that's what I'm doing now. as
So that was your
champion.
thought process in choosing AEW. over
Absolutely. I mean,
WWE, yeah.
WWE.
You had like
and-
the freedom and the agency.
Yes,
so, like,
absolutely.
yeah.
And WWE was very interested in me when I was, I think 21 or 22 at the time. And AEW was just starting out. It wasn't even a thing yet, but.
Yeah.
After talking to Tony Khan, my boss, I was like, I think this place is going to understand me and understand like what I think professional wrestling can and should be.
Yeah.
So
They call it the 203 call, right? Or like getting the 203 call
what's the 203 call?
from Connecticut.
From Connecticut.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cute. That's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
Some people say Connecticut. Some people say the New York call.
The New York call.
Yeah.
That's not New York.
Yeah. It's not New York
What?
at all.
Oh, sorry.
Ruh-roh.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Sorry. Okay. Fuck. Okay. What? What's going on? My mic?
Can we keep this in the blooper reel?
Just give me a second.
Guys. Don't cut.
The thing about poor people from Vegas is, it's going to take time for them to adapt when they make it big. This is a big deal for him. He's interviewing the world champion. The lights don't work anymore. Very nice. Very nice.
Wow.
The problem is you look more like a ranch hand
look
with
like
the
a-
hat on than
I look
the
like a
Undertaker.
rabbi.
A rabbi, yeah, that's another one. You're just missing the Pesach.
Okay,
I can't
guys,
believe I'm
I gotta
getting to
tell you
talk to the
something.
Undertaker.
Literally, I'm not lying. That was for effort, I would say a C minus. But
You gave your all.
in my stomach, the butterflies.
Yeah?
Oh, I felt it.
You ascended.
The lights cut, the bell.
How do you feel right now?
I want to choke slam you so bad. I want to tombstone pile drive you. I just want combat. No, okay. So cool you get to do that.
It's fun. It's a really good time.
And they scream?
For me, they boo quite loudly for some reason. Because I think I'm a great guy.
No, you've crossed that threshold.
A little bit. I
You've
won't
got
lie to
that
you.
thing. You've got that thing The Rock had, where he was like,
You said it, not me.
where it's like you're so good at it that they love.
Yeah.
They love
Yeah,
you being
you
a dick.
You know.
I gotta say, like the first time I became aware of you is I have a group of friends who all live in outside the city, and they were all like those guys that like they all went to like rehab together. So they've been they've been
So clearly they're wrestling fans.
So that yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
They've been sober. They've been sober since they were like 20.
Yeah.
So they have to like get into baby stuff so they can't do drugs
Sure.
to stop them from doing drugs. And so it was like Thursday. They were like, "Oh, SmackDown's on." And I was like, "I haven't watched it so long." And I watched, and I guess I just didn't. I'm gonna be a boomer for a second, but I feel like in my generation we've had Stone Cold and
Sure.
we had The Rock, and we had just like it was exhilarating. I was like, who are the new guys like that?
Yeah.
And I just didn't connect, right?
Yeah.
I saw that there was like Roman Reigns and a bunch of Samoan guys were like they had a frat, and then some guy named Sammy, they were like being mean to him.
Sami Zayn.
And I was like, I'm
Yeah.
just not connecting with this. And then we switched to AEW afterwards, and I saw
Little
you,
different
and I was
flavor
like,
there.
this guy is a fucking star.
Yeah.
And you're looking at the schmucks in the audience, and
Yeah.
you're like, you're poor. Like,
Yeah. And
you're like,
they are. That's the sad
yeah,
truth.
and
of
you're
it,
like, look at me, and I'm a fancy man. You're poor, and I'm stronger than you. The catchphrase. Let's go
Yeah.
through that. What is your catchphrase?
My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I'm better than you and you know it. It's
I'm
simple
better than you, and you know it.
and it's effective.
Can I give you a couple notes?
Please.
Okay, you need something that enters the cultural zeitgeist.
Sure.
When DX did 2 words, suck it.
Sure.
It caused an epidemic in middle school.
Of children just
We were
pointing
just-
at your crotches. Absolutely.
We were just to teachers. I mean, there were parent meetings about it. Suck it is still in the cultural vernacular.
Yeah.
People don't even realize that
Yeah, they don't even know what it's from.
that it's from DX.
What I'll say is we have a guy in our company, his
Yeah.
name's Brian Danielson, and he would do this yes chant. And now
Yeah.
you see it all the time at the Islanders game.
Uh-huh.
And people don't even realize it's a wrestling thing.
Can of whoop ass? That's everywhere.
Whoop ass
Right?
is
Jabroni?
definitely-
I don't know.
Jabroni,
Did
sure.
he come up with jabroni or?
Jabroni is originally the Iron Sheik said jabroni. The Rock heard him say it. He loved it, and then he started doing it on television.
Is he still with us, the Iron Sheik?
The Iron Sheik, I believe, passed away, unfortunately. Yeah. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I also the other guy I see a lot of, obviously with the promos, like you have to connect it to the like probably the best I've ever seen it promos. I see you up there, but like
Yep.
it's The Rock. I mean, like he
Of all
was-
time?
that I ever watched.
In your opinion? Sure.
Yeah, in my
I would
opinion.
put Steve Austin up there as well.
And that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
But bottom line is just no one said, I just think I'm better than you is a thing that rich girls in high school say.
So what I will say is it does mean a lot to me just because as a kid you would throw around those catchphrases that you hear on TV.
Yeah.
I do a lot. When I'm in the airport, people are screaming it. I hear stories, especially on the island, where parents feel the need to run up to me to let me know that their child got in trouble because they just pointed at the teacher and said it. And
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's catching on.
How bad has a kid may have died trying to do one of your moves, you think?
Oh, there's probably plenty of kids that are paralyzed, and I think that's funny
You
because
probably have like a body count on you.
yeah, for sure. But the thing is, before all the AEW shows, we tell people, hey, don't try this at home.
Yeah.
So if you do it,
Don't if you say that, then and
we
you're-
literally tell, hey, don't do this.
If you're 11 years old,
Yeah.
what are you gonna not do it at home?
Oh, I know I did. That's why I do it now for a living professionally. It's
you
just
re-
I did it better than everybody
At the
else.
pool, do you remember? Just
Oh.
doing like a rock bottom with your friend.
You mentioned
into the pool?
You mentioned a tombstone.
Yeah.
That was my go-to move. Is I would sling someone over my shoulder and I'd do a running tombstone off the diving board into the pool.
We would paralyze children.
For sure. The fact that all wrestling fans are still breathing is a testament, to the human race and our toughness, because I don't know anyone who grew up watching pro wrestling that didn't just beat the shit out of somebody trying to perform what they were watching, on TV. I think everyone attempted a figure 4 leg lock. I feel like
Yeah,
at least once in their life.
And then our moms would be just such
very,
a bitch.
especially Jewish mothers.
When your
real
cousin
bitches.
is crying and he's just being such a fucking.
It's my fault he's a
snitch.
pussy.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like, what, he shouldn't have fucking erased my memory card.
It's
my
a mess.
PlayStation.
It's a mess.
I wouldn't have
So PlayStation before my time. So
You-
Xbox was the console. Although I will say, when I was 5, I remember GameCube. I have a memory of GameCube.
Do you remember Crazy Taxi?
I do remember Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, it was about a drunk guy driving people.
Yeah,
It was
well,
about drunk-
no. There was different timeout. There was different Crazy Taxi like characters that you could be when you drove the car. I believe.
Yeah.
At least the version that I played.
I did the. Oh, I don't want to do.
What? I see. Yeah.
Okay. No, I
You
just can't. Come on. I would
Yeah.
never. I would never. We'll cut that.
Yeah.
I did the Asian
We'll fix it in post.
woman. Okay, we'll fix that.
We'll fix your racism in post.
Okay, fine. Wait, actually, can I get my iPad? I left it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have my question. Okay, so no, it's right behind you.
Well,
It's right
all right,
behind you.
fantastic.
This will be cut too. Cut.
What
Edit point. Okay.
What I will say, and I'm going to cut you off for 2 seconds
Go
because
ahead.
I'm a lot bigger than you and I can.
You're not a lot bigger than me. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had
strong.
mentioned something about the difference between WWE and AEW, and I think that's why right now my company has so much momentum. Is it feels like the shit that people grew up on, and it's exciting. No, please take the phone call.
My dad's calling it. And I
Can I?
forgot
Is
was
it
on the
okay if
blue-
I take it?
Yeah, because you have to say. Wait, look at his name. Look at his name.
Let me talk to Max.
Wait.
Let me
Look
talk to
at
Max.
it. Yeah, but I got to. Okay.
Yeah.
Dad.
Max.
I'm in the middle of an interview right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
But guess what the guy's name is?
My name is also Max. You're talking to the AEW
No, Max
World Champion.
Friedman, and your name is Max Friedland.
Friedland. So, Max, I got a question for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how Jewish are you?
I'm in an 11.
11? I love that answer. Am I detecting an accent, my friend?
Yeah, he's from Cape Town.
Yes, I am. I'm Kurdish.
Oh, exciting. So we just...
We're the Kurdish Friedland.
Yes. We actually just had a show in Australia around your neck of the woods,
That's
sir.
that's nowhere near.
What are you talking about?
I've as yet not visited Australia.
You should have got to call it.
I thought you said Australia.
No, he's from South Africa.
South Africa. That's very
He's
far
from
away from Australia.
Kurdistan.
Kurdistan.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm a pro wrestler, not a fucking geographer. All right. Okay. How many Jews are there in Cape Town? I feel like...
A lot. Then we all
There's
left.
about 50,000.
Really?
Don't count, Dad. Don't count Jews.
It's okay.
No, if you count, it's dicey.
Counting Jews is the prelude to the others.
That's what they did. They like to count
Yeah.
us.
Well, at least he's not writing the numbers down on them, right?
All right, Pop. I have
Max, it's been lovely talking to you.
It's been absolutely gorgeous talking to you too, sir.
Kike to kike, this has been so much fun, Max. I thank you.
And I'm better than you, and you know it.
Okay.
That's it.
You're a great guy.
Okay. I just hurt his feelings.
But
I
as
gotta call him back and tell him that that's a thing from you. And
Yeah. But
Oh,
as
I
I was
feel bad.
saying,
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead.
that's what makes my company stand out is we feel like the wrestling that you grew up on.
Yeah.
And it's not all squeaky clean and PG and bullshit and cinema. It's real. It's good.
Yeah. And that was a WCW moment.
Oh,
too,
yeah.
Right? That was the new kid on the block as well.
For sure. And we're in that Warner umbrella.
Yeah. So what do you apropos of that like Goldberg moment, which is so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of are carrying the torch, Max Friedman.
Yeah.
But like Bill
Maxwell.
Goldberg.
But yeah.
Bill Goldberg. Everyone was like,
The way you're saying it somehow makes it sound more Jewish.
Bill Goldberg just won the championship.
Oh my God, Bill Goldberg with
And
the
there's
spear.
nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do to stop
What?
it.
I mean, this guy's out of his mind.
I said they'd never let us. They never let us. Okay, but like, what was the moment that you had like that? Like, what was the moment when you fell in love? Because at 5, you were on Rosie O'Donnell, correct? You said you wanted to be a wrestler.
At 5 years old, I told the world. That,
So what was the moment you decided like you fell in love with that with it and you like knew this is what I want to fucking do?
This is such a lame answer, but the first time I saw it, I knew.
Yeah.
And what had happened was I was at my uncle's house, Uncle Alan Weissman, if you're curious, not a
Oh
Chris Shane.
yeah. He was the super lightweight.
I-
They made a new division, the lightest.
Yes.
One of the lightest. He only fought women.
Yeah.
They couldn't find the man in his weight class.
Well, Andy Kaufman, another Jew, used to fight women all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
know. That was so good of
It was
him.
tremendous.
Yeah, he
But
really.
so I was at my uncle's house. He was showing me the wrestling. I immediately was engrossed with it, and I made my father take me to, at the time, what was called Hollywood Video.
We used to go to Hollywood Video too.
Yeah, there
Of
you
course,
go. I wasn't a Blockbuster guy. I was a Hollywood Video
We
guy.
was closer to the house.
Yeah. And I went with my dad, and I didn't get to see the matches in full when I was at my uncle's house because it was
Yeah.
like a family party going on. It was a Friday night. It might have been Passover.
Job. Shabbos.
Good Shabbat. Good Shabbat. Good Yontif. Good Shabbat.
Cut that. Okay. In this day and age.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We can't be too Jewish.
No,
We'll offend somebody.
We're gonna start. President Fuentes is gonna start Auschwitz II after this. Okay, stop. We'll cut that.
Yeah.
Like, we have just it's just the straight face of the PR division at AEW. Okay, continue.
So yeah, I made my dad take me, and I just saw one disc, and this is why it's so funny to me that you came out to his music. I saw it was a VHS, and on the cover was this zombie-looking guy, and I put it in, and I fast-forwarded to what was called a Hell in a Cell match because it sounded the most interesting. The first match I ever watched in full was Mick Foley, Mankind, versus The Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell match, which is probably one of the greatest matches of all time. I was
unreal.
like heroin addict level hooked after that. It was
Yeah.
over.
He was cool because he had different personas like
Yeah.
simultaneously. He would do
Yeah.
Dude Love and Mankind, and there was a third one if I remember. I don't fucking
Dude Love, Mankind,
And-
Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack.
There you go.
That was
And
the other
a
one.
cool factoid: Mick Foley wanted me to retire him.
Really?
He had reached out to my boss and asked if he could do a program with me, and I was like, he's a little fat and old, but I'd consider it.
So you beat his ass or
and
no?
I was ready to. He got hurt in training.
Really?
And so we never got to do it. And he recently, after one of my matches, he posted that, I wanted to wrestle MJF. I still want to wrestle
He
MJF.
showed he gave you your flowers.
Yeah, he gave me my flowers. God
Yeah.
bless him. God bless him. Another Long Islander.
What does it feel like when a guy like that shows love or gives you your? I mean, the Undertaker did as well. I saw a
Yeah,
clip of him talking about
I
you.
mean, the
And
Undertaker
John
has,
Cena,
John
yeah.
Cena, The Rock has. It's I don't want to say I see it coming because that seems egotistical, and anyone who knows me knows I'm a really humble guy. But what I will say
You
is,
know you're good though.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I know how great I am, and I know I'm going to go down as an all-time great. But when you hear other all-time greats say it, and I think you'll understand this because I know you're a comedian.
If a good comic says good set, yeah,
exactly,
yeah, it feels good.
it feels good.
Yeah.
Even if you know deep down, like, goddamn fucking right, it was a good set. I'm me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
still, oh shit, the guy that I grew up watching
Yeah.
do this thing that I love is
Yeah.
telling me that I'm good at this thing.
Yeah,
It's special for
Yeah,
sure. It's
yeah.
absolutely special.
yeah. Alonzo Hamburger Jones one time told me
Did
that.
he really?
Yeah, yeah. it
What
felt-
was that moment like?
Well, then he asked me to put on this dress, and
Yeah.
then I had to go to a party in the
Was it on an
Hollywood
island?
Hills. No.
No island. You didn't go to the island.
No island.
Yeah.
No island.
No island.
YouTube was around when you were in high school? So that's how you did your. That's
My
how
research fully was YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube was around essentially my entire childhood. I know that for you, what were you, like a Vimeo guy?
YouTube came out in college more.
Don't laugh at him being old. What you said?
YouTube was YouTube more so was like a real thing in college.
Yeah.
But so that's how you could access all the
Everything.
the
I was
canon.
able to watch
Yeah.
the full canon of old school wrestlers and all the territories that were cut off. So most of the world didn't get to watch what was going on in a Portland territory
Mm-hmm.
or in a Texas territory, in Amarillo, Texas. And you just get to, in my opinion, if you're not incredible this day and age, you're just lazy. Because there's so much to study.
Yeah.
And I study rigorously,
So going back to when I first saw you on AEW, one thing that I think that you kind of grasped that I think is, to me, what's more important is not the actual technical aspects of a fight. It's that it means something. It's the fact that Bill Goldberg, I prayed,
creating an emotional investment.
and there's this guy that doesn't even talk and he's just strong, and he's on this. Comes out of nowhere and is on a streak. I mean, you're like narratively, you're attached to it.
Yeah.
So like the fact that do you feel like other wrestlers in this day and age take promos like as seriously as you do? Or,
No. These guys are stupid, idiotic, scrawny little fucking dorks.
Yeah.
And the only thing they're concerned with is hitting cool moves so they get, a round of applause.
Yeah.
It's not something I can relate to at all.
Yeah.
I'm here to be a star. I'm here to make the most money. I'm here to be world champion. I'm here to be a draw. I'm here to start doing big movies, which I'm already starting to do. I'm here to make a name for myself and build my brand up to such a point that I become synonymous with not just all elite wrestling, but with professional wrestling as a whole. So in 20 years from now, someone's sitting down and going, holy fucking shit, so you're a wrestler like MJF.
Yeah.
Because right now when people say, oh, you're a wrestler like The Rock, or you're a
Yeah.
wrestler like Stone Cold, that's my goal. There's an argument to be made that all elite wrestling, for the most part, is where the most real wrestling is happening. So
Tell me about the company. Like you guys are exploding. You're like,
yeah, we're fucking killing it right
how
now.
fast are you growing? Like,
So the company's only 6 years old.
Yeah.
We had a show already with 81,000 people there at Wembley Stadium. I main evented it and won.
Yeah.
Shocker. Now we're up. Oh yeah, we're killing it. Metrically, we're up year over year in literally every single important key demo, like ticket sales, ratings, pay-per-view buys. I wonder if it's because I'm world champion. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
It's the anti-Semitism is also big.
Well, they
now.
have to tune in to hopefully the
they
Jew
gotta
gets
see you
his.
lose. They gotta see you
Come
lose.
on, stake this guy.
This is great for us.
Yes.
This anti-Semitism. It's
We don't
good
get
for
enough of it.
business. Yeah. Okay.
More, please.
Yeah.
And no, we're absolutely killing it. And the thing is as much as I'd like to take complete credit, which realistically I could if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to because I'm a mensch. Mensch of the cinch, some say.
Yeah.
Salt of the earth. We've got guys like me. We've got Hangman Adam Page. We've got Swerve Strickland. We got Samoa Joe. Chris Jericho's back. We got John Moxley. We got Darby Allin. We've got Kenny Omega. The list goes on and on of people, like you said, that make people feel like kids again.
Yeah.
They're all in my company.
Yeah.
You tune into the other company, they've got great stuff going on. But all of their top acts are in their 40s.
Yeah.
They just are. And a lot of our top acts are young, hungry men,
Pause. Yeah.
No,
but
no
so-
pause.
no,
We're starving. We're starving for success.
But like from what I understand,
But my belly's full.
in Connecticut, from what I understand, in order to like drive engagement, they're bringing back like 75-year-olds.
Yes, they're bringing back okay.
Yeah.
You hit the music of The Undertaker, which is understandable because The Undertaker was when everybody was, growing up in your age demographic.
Yes.
And also honestly in mine. Stud, like top draw, right?
He's scary.
Right? So, what do you do if you need to get general people who don't really watch your product anymore or
bring
kind of
John
bored by
Cena
your
back.
product? Bring John Cena back. Bring The Undertaker back. And that's not me shitting on WWE. I get it. It's a smart business practice. But what we're doing and the way we're bringing thousands of people into these pay-per-views and these television shows, Wednesdays, TBS, 8 p.m., Saturdays, TNT, 8 p.m. You can also watch us streaming on HBO Max, no big deal. What we're doing is we're giving you fresh. We're giving you new. We are not resting on, the past.
Yeah. And you don't need to like kind of like adhere.
I like what is this? What is this?
This is
I
a
like the
pony
sensation
walk.
of it.
I mean, this is kind of just like a pleasure, I think.
Yeah.
But like, this
nice.
is a recreation of the Dick Cavett show set.
Dick Cavett.
Yeah, from the 70s. Have you ever watched it?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up with a dad that sounded like that?
That sounded like that?
Yeah.
It was.
Did it throw people off? Like when you'd have kids would come over to play at your house, where they'd be like, "What the fuck?"
It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard growing up with a dad that sounded like that.
Yeah, I bet.
In fact, and because
Let's edit this part out. I didn't know he was going to get emotional.
all my friends just wanted to hang out with him, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
I had a cool mom growing up. It was a problem.
my dad.
I had the same issue.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
She hung
It's
out
not
with
because she
her-
was hot.
She was hot.
It was because she had like a really great personality.
You got pics?
You got pics of your mom?
Yeah, well, she passed away, but yeah, she was really hot.
Was she hot before she died?
She was beautiful. I don't know the day she died. I don't think she was probably pretty sick.
How old are you when she passed?
It was 6 years ago.
So I have a question.
Awful. Yeah.
You prayed that Bill Goldberg would win.
I prayed to God.
Did you pray to God that your mom would be okay, or did you only pray when Bill Goldberg?
God's not.
So you would
I
say
don't
that
believe in
you
God.
were more invested in Bill Goldberg winning
I was
the belt.
I was a little kid that I felt bad that I didn't believe in God, and I was like, this one time God. I also prayed. I prayed before.
This interview?
Before Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels.
Okay,
at
that Steve would
WrestleMania.
win?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm just like, please, like he has to.
So every
Like,
prayer you've ever done
please,
was for pro wrestling?
It just no, and maybe like sports, like yeah, but
Sure.
It's just like, well, that's the thing about the promo, right? The promo creates context and narrative and story, and that's like why sports matters to us, is because we create meaning behind it, even though we're just watching like strong, good body guys that are good at a game,
Yeah.
you know, and I mean it's the same thing to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and so. Yeah, I remember I was like, Mike Tyson and D-Generation X are up to no good, God. Yeah. And Stone Cold Steve Austin is just one of the most badass, coolest guys of all time that met me. If he met me, he would like me. And wait, can you say that like every time you're on an interview, an interviewer tries to cut a
They
promo?
make the mistake of trying to like outwit me, and then it gets really uncomfortable.
Well,
and sometimes physical.
Can we just do? I'm
gonna let you do your thing.
No. Okay, Mean Gene's here right now. He's got the mic, and he's like, you know,
Okay.
WrestleMania is next week,
Yeah.
and you know,
I have a
like,
feeling this is gonna go great.
and we're fighting each other for the
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah.
Just show me the magic. Show me your magic, and then I'll come back to you, and I'll see what I can
you're
do.
asking me to do right now is the equivalent to, okay, you're out at a bar, and you tell this girl,
Yeah.
you're a comedian, and what is the first thing the dumb annoying girl asks you to do?
Have sex with her.
No. Tell me a joke.
Raw dog.
No.
Yeah. She says, tell me a joke.
She says, tell me a joke. And then
Yeah.
you get frustrated. Because it's like, well, it doesn't work like that because it's a
try.
whole bit.
So just
And now I
do an abridged version, because I have to do this bit that I've prepared. And
Okay.
it's going to bomb probably. Yeah.
All right. So
So next week in Winston-Salem, North
Yeah.
Carolina.
Adam Friedland.
Yeah. So
I can-
MJF,
yeah.
like, you hate this man.
Yeah.
This first all Jewish heavyweight championship.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, what can we be expecting in Winston-Salem, North? I don't know why I'm saying that. North
Sure.
Carolina. Yeah.
Why are we in North Carolina?
I don't know why. It just sounds like a
It
place.
sounds
they do
something like
wrestling.
a wrestling thing.
Yeah,
would
yeah,
happen.
they do wrestling.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, when it comes to Adam Friedland, this dumb, disgusting, sniveling Hebe with a rape mustache and warts all over his face,
A little self-hating.
four-eyed piece of shit is
Okay.
going to go down.
Rape must. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. All right. And then Adam Friedland, what do you have to say? Okay. So then I'm like, dude, I hate you like so much.
Hell yeah, dude.
You just fucking suck.
Yeah.
All right. Like,
No, dude, you're fucking killing it.
I'm gonna punch you so hard.
Right in the face?
When I punch you, it's gonna be 2 hits. All right. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the hit of me punching you.
Yeah.
And then the audio recording of everyone laughing
Yeah.
in the stadium,
Okay.
which is going to become a #1 hit single and sell more copies than Candle in the Wind. Okay, I do feel bad a little bit, and I want to just. No one's telling you something, and this is what makes me feel bad about how bad I'm going to beat you in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So like. I don't know if you know this, but the only reason
You've got a secret.
the work
Yeah.
that you work here at this company
Yeah.
is because your parents. Okay.
Okay.
Your mom had sex with every single
Everyone.
guy at the
Okay.
company, even the guys that clean the bathrooms.
Okay.
And not only that, just guys that live like near the building.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All of the fights you've had so far, oh God, this is embarrassing.
Can I just cut you off really quick?
You need to know this.
I have a question.
All the fights you've had so far
I have a question.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
All the fights you've had so far have been fake because your mom They feel bad for you, so they let you
Yeah,
win.
they let me win because
and
they
then
had sex
your
with my mom.
your mom also has sex with them, and your dad writes them a check for $1 million.
Yeah.
And all the fights, including even when you were a kid, because your mom had sex with those kids
too.
and your dad wrote them a check for $1 million.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, the only reason they hired you is because it's free. Because your dad writes AEW a check,
and then they give it to me?
you to make you feel like you have a job. And then also, this is unrelated, but could you I have a favor.
Yeah.
Could you? This is weird. Could you ask your wife to stop trying to have sex with me so much?
Okay.
Okay, because the text messages she's been sending have been, I mean, quite frankly, disturbing.
Yeah.
And she knows that my girlfriend is 10 times hotter than her.
Yeah.
And finally, here comes my catchphrase,
Yeah.
okay? Listen, you fucking crap, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, crap.
Okay.
I have one question for you, and it's a simple yes or no answer.
Yeah.
Do you recognize Israel's right to exist?
Okay. I'm going to respond to everything you just said. Firstly, I didn't know we were going to go here.
Okay.
And because I feel bad.
Ooh, brother.
No.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm mad at you.
No. I really do feel bad. I need you to know something. I had someone tell you that my mom sleeps with everybody. On the No. It's my turn. That my mom sleeps with everybody, and that's why they let me win the matches. I had somebody tell you that my father pays the boss to pay me. Okay?
Ooh.
And I had my wife contact you to tell you that she wanted to have sex with you.
She said.
Now let me explain why.
She said sushi, dude.
Let me,
she said like
let
this.
me explain why.
Okay,
I'm going to explain
never
why.
mind. Okay.
I'm going to explain why. I wanted you to feel very confident going into this match.
Okay. Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
I want you to feel confident going into this. I want you to go into this match thinking this is going to be easy pickings for you. And there's another part of the story I need you to know.
It's gonna be easy.
Listen, your mom's dead.
She is.
But you don't know why.
Brain cancer.
Nope. That's what they told you.
Killed my mom.
I killed your mom, dude.
Okay. Well, okay. Let me respond in kind, okay,
Yeah.
to these allegations.
I
First
murdered
of
her
all,
in cold blood.
Why did your mom have sex with me last night?
She didn't.
Second of all, why did your dad give me $1 million last night?
Yeah.
Third of all,
Yeah.
you're gay.
Yeah.
And but the saddest part is that gay guys don't want to have sex with you, and that's
Is it because I'm closeted?
and
or
they
is it-
love having sex with guys. So that's just depressing to me.
Yeah.
Third of all,
Yeah.
probably
How many things did you write down?
5'6". You're probably 5'6", but max. You're wearing lifts. You're 5'6". Your mom gave me pussy last night.
Yeah. You're doing great. Okay. Lifts, pussy.
Oh, and I have one.
I'm gay.
And I have one last catchphrase that I want to say to you.
Yeah?
In response to everything you've just said, all the lies,
No.
all the gaslighting
No gas.
of the AEW audience, the craziest audience, the most loyal fan base in the fucking world, said no one ever.
Okay.
That's my catchphrase.
That was sick. Can I tell you the funniest part of this whole thing?
Yeah.
So what you just did, when
Yeah.
I do like signings,
Yeah.
people do this. Like earnestly.
They do it like they think they
Yes.
get.
Yes. So but they come way more prepared than what you just did.
Someone's with these kids.
Yes. Like
Someone's with
they
these
have a
kids,
6-year-old
and he's
child
like,
with them, and they're like, they've been in front of the mirror all week. They're like, I'm gonna fucking get MJF, dude. He has no idea. And they fucking wait in line for 6 hours, and they pay me a lot of money, and then they stand there and they do exactly what you just did. But somehow, it's better.
Then what I just did.
That was
know.
fucking horrible.
You heard the craziest fans in the world, AEW fans. They were loving it. By round of applause, PR guy from AEW, you shut the hell up. By round of applause, who won?
People
Me?
that he pays. Get loud. There we
I
go.
don't pay any of these guys. Non-union interns. And by round of silence, everyone. Okay, thank you.
You got me, dude. You got me.
You won because it was absolutely silent. All right,
But people do what you just did, and it makes me
They
uncomfortable.
do it because they're mad at you from
I think
from TV.
I'm like one of the last people I think that invokes that.
Yeah.
Like in humans.
But that means you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
I'm the
means you got
best.
the sauce.
What I will say is I don't know if I've ever told this story on a podcast. So someone hated me so much, and Hop might have been in the company for this. Adam Hopkins is our PR guy for anybody that doesn't know. He's incredible.
Give it up for him. Give it up for him. Doing a hell of a job writing down all the things he wants to cut. Okay,
This might have been pre-Adam, but so I'm at a show in Chicago. My father had just had a heart attack. Don't fucking worry.
I gave him
He
that.
survived. And I gave him that heart
And
attack
that's because
after
I
I
gave it to
fucked his wife.
I had sex with his wife, and
So-
then he said it was so great that he had a heart attack.
Yeah, and I killed your mom.
Okay.
So I'm in Chicago. My mother told me, like, don't worry, like, because this was one of the first pay-per-views in the history of our company. She was like, you don't want to miss this thing. So I'm there. I'm pretty distraught. I'm worried about my dad. He ended up being okay. And a pilot walks up to me, and he goes, Mr. Friedman, I'm going to be flying you out back home after the show's proceedings. Which, to be fair, I've flown on the jet a couple times with my boss up to that point anyway.
To the island. Yeah.
Not to the island.
Okay, sorry.
To the island, as in Long Island,
Long
the only
Island.
island that matters.
Okay, yeah.
So
Little Long
yeah,
Island.
and there's no pedophilia going on.
Little St. Long Island.
So Long Island.
Long Island.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So I find my boss after this pilot says this to me, and I knock on his door. He opens the door. He goes, Max. I go, that's me. I want you to know how much this means to me, the fact that you're trying to fly me back home to my dad as soon as possible after he had the heart attack. Because he did know. My boss, Tony, did know.
Yeah.
And he goes, what the fuck are you talking about? And I go, the pilot just told, he goes, I didn't fucking book you a jet to go back home tonight. So now I go back over with one of my bosses, like one of the EVPs in the company, QT Marshall. And QT goes, so who you say hired you again? He goes, Tony Khan. Tony Khan's my boss. We go, okay, are you sure about that? And then security comes and they grab this guy, and QT goes, before the guy leaves, he goes, wait a minute. We'll let you say if you show us your pilot's license. And the guy, I shit you not, does this. I left it at home. Get the fuck out of here. So then they fucking throw, like, I guess they like throw the guy in whatever you call it, the brig or whatever. They take him fucking downtown.
How did he get access to you?
We still don't know how he got
backstage?
back there. We still don't know how he got backstage. So, to be fair though, our security team has changed since then. But, and it probably was the building security, not even AEW security fault. But they asked this guy, what were you planning on doing? And
killing you?
He was honest. He said he was gonna fucking abduct me.
An adult man?
An adult man was
Can
gonna
you imagine
abduct
his
MJF.
wife just be like, what are you
You think he has a wife, you fucking lunatic? No way. No way. I mean, fuck, if he does. Jesus, that's crazy. But
hope
yeah,
he
so
has a wife.
that's the craziest, like a fan wanting me dead scenario I've ever been in, for sure.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It was in Chicago.
Was he prosecuted?
To this day, I don't know what happened after that.
Do you know?
Before Adam's time.
Oh, your hands are clean.
His hands are clean on this
Classic. The suits over there in the
Yeah.
the corner offices looking down on the blue collar guys like us.
I don't know if I'm blue collar.
Yeah. What, you take your clothes off and...
For millions of dollars. Like,
Yeah, but you have to be strong. And
yeah, I'm pretty jacked. That's
It's a
true.
blue...
It's a blue collar thing, how jacked I am.
How much do you have to work out every day?
I work out 6 times a week. I don't work out more than once a day, though. And I do a different body part every time I'm in the gym. Every morning when I wake up, I do fasted cardio for an hour on the Stairmaster, hop in the cold plunge, put my, clothes on, and then I go to the gym. I go to Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym on Long Island. It's the best gym in the
Of
world.
course. Give it up for that.
Please, Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym. It's a great gym.
Do you ever worry that wrestling will ever have an issue of performance-enhancing drugs?
No.
No.
It's probably the most natural sport in the world.
Is it?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've been juicing too.
Yeah?
Yeah, recently.
I can tell.
Yeah, I use Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Do you remember that one of my favorite little moments was on Monday Night Raw, the announcement of the death of.
It was one of your favorite moments?
Yeah, it's one of the funniest things ever. The announcement of the death of Osama bin Laden by John Cena.
Yeah, Osama bin Laden has
He has
been
been
compromised
compromised
and
to a
terminated to a
permanent
permanent end. Yeah.
I feel goddamn proud to be an American.
Yeah.
Could you, do you ever see yourself announcing something like a historic like that to a crowd?
I would say no. I'm not really political guy. You know what I
No,
mean?
but I'm saying it's a historic moment. It's not political to not like Osama bin Laden.
No,
You were like, oh, I don't have a take on Osama bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden's bad. I think that's an easy take to have.
Yeah, you could have it.
But there's a lot of stuff going on that's like not great right now.
No, I'm just saying, like, if there's a historic moment, something historic like that happens, like you're the face of the company,
Sure.
so they'd have you go out there and announce it.
I don't know if I'm
Also,
the right
you're
guy
the
for
best.
that.
You're the best at promos too.
I'm definitely the best at talking.
You would be
but
composed
if
and
I'm my
erudite.
boss and there's like a serious announcement to make about the state of the world, don't know if MJF's
It's
the
a
guy I send
happy
out.
thing, though.
I'm not the happy delivery guy.
All right, do you want to try to announce the death of President Donald John Trump? We're here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. There's a big announcement.
You know what I can say that's really interesting
Yeah,
about
yeah.
I can actually segue this into my company because I'm so good at my job.
Go ahead.
We had a fuck ICE chant. While
I know.
I saw you. So
Yeah,
you saw this.
It's kind of went viral.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I think what's so cool about that is in our company, like our fans have a voice.
Yeah.
And in the other company, a lot of the times when fans curse or they say something that they don't want them to say, they just bleep it. They just bleep the crowd out
Yeah.
entirely, and they edit it out of the show. You know, or they'll create fake crowd noise over it so you can't hear the chants that they're making. And I'll also say, you know, they've made a choice to be a little bit more right-leaning.
Yeah.
You know, Triple H has done a couple speeches in the White House, and Linda McMahon, I believe, is in the cabinet.
She's the Secretary of
Yeah.
Education.
So, and I think what's
Does that
cool
feel like
is
representation for you? Is that like is that like Wakanda for you? Or like-
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're like,
No, but
one day I could be the Secretary
Yeah.
of Education.
Can't wait.
If I learn what the difference is between South Africa
and Australia. Yeah. I got to be so honest with you. I still don't know.
Dude, you're such a fucking Long Island piece of shit.
Oh yeah,
dude.
that's me to
Like
a
his
T.
entire education is Snapple facts. From
Pretty much. Well, I was more of a Nantucket apple juice
But
kind of guy.
you're a Long Island guy that doesn't drink Snapple?
I'm not a Snapple guy.
That is your fucking, that's the
Do you
one
want to
thing
hear
you
something
have
crazy?
going for you.
Do you know Arizona iced tea?
Yeah?
Do you know where Arizona iced tea is actually produced and made, and like where their offices are?
Israel.
Long Island, which is close.
Yeah.
About as many Jews in
It's
Long
pretty
Island as there
much
are in Israel.
It's
for
the
sure.
same thing.
Yeah.
Wait, you were saying
Less
something
shooting
before
going
that.
on.
You were saying that something before that. You were talking about AEW.
I was
the
just saying.
The ICE incident.
I was just
Yeah.
saying we are not affiliated to any party, so anybody can feel comfortable going to our shows.
Yeah. I feel like it should be like, you know, it shouldn't be like that. It should be. I mean, listen.
I don't want
I'm a
politics
progressive.
involved in my.
I'm a progressive,
sports.
but the entire stadium needs to be just like, if you don't like it, you can get the hell out.
Yeah,
that's what
that's the
wrestling.
magic.
That's
That's
what
where the magic's
wrestling
at.
should be.
I agree.
No, I'm just.
No, I agree.
From the creator of John Wick and Nobody comes the new movie Normal, a double-barreled shotgun blast of pure mayhem for Sheriff Ulysses, played by Bob Odenkirk, a new job as a temporary sheriff in a quaint town of Normal, Minnesota, was meant to be a welcome respite from recent troubles. But when botched bank robbery interrupts the peace, a dark secret is exposed, and Ulysses discovers that the town is anything but its namesake. Suddenly, everyone is trying to shoot the sheriff, and he has to rely on his wits and some crooks if he is to survive the night. And that's all before the Yakuza show up, starring Bob Odenkirk, Henry Winkler, the Fonz, and Lena Headey. See it only in theaters starting April 17th. This time of year, I'm trying to stay consistent, eating well, but between work and workouts and commuting, cooking just isn't happening. Tempo gives me the fresh, balanced meals ready in 2 minutes so I can eat the way I want without losing time. Tempo delivers fresh, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals right to your door. Each meal is perfectly portioned for lunch or dinner and ready in just 2 minutes. That means real food, real fast, without the sad desk lunch or drive-through regret, with 20 new recipes every week made from nutrient-rich ingredients. Tempo keeps things exciting and helps you stay consistent with healthy foods habits. Even busy athletes like Maria Sharapova swear by Tempo for balanced meals that help them stay on top of their wellness goals. And so no matter your goals, there's a Tempo meal for you. Protein-packed meals with up to 30 grams of protein, calorie-conscious, even GLP-1 balanced meals. It's convenient, but also flexible enough to fit the way that you want to eat. For a limited time, Tempo is offering my listeners 60% off your first box. Go to tempomeals.com/TAFS. That's tempomeals.com/TAFS for 60% off your first box. tempomeals.com/TAFS. Rules and restrictions may apply. When people talk about energy, recovery, and performance, what do they usually overlook? Were you aware of the impact of fiber beyond staying regular? Most people think fiber is just about staying regular, but fiber actually plays a major role in energy stability, recovery, focus, and overall performance. Once you understand how your gut health works, Momentous Fiber Plus stops feeling like just another supplement and starts feeling foundational. Momentous Fiber Plus addresses one of the most overlooked foundations of long-term performance, gut health. Fiber is not just about digesting, it's a key driver of gut health, which directly impacts nutrient absorption, energy stability, recovery, focus, mood, and overall performance. When gut health is not dialed in, other supplements and training habits don't work as well. You can be doing everything else right, but without the strong foundation, results fall short. Fiber is often the missing link. Right now, Momentous is offering our listeners up to 35% off your first order with promo code TAFS. Head to livemomentous.com and use promo code TAFS for up to 35% off your first order. That's livemomentous.com, promo code TAFS. Hair loss doesn't fix itself, and the earlier you act, the better. Hims makes starting simple with a 100% online process and personalized treatment plans delivered straight to you. Hims offers convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that work, including chews, oral medications, serums, and sprays. Doctor-trusted ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil can stop further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% access to personalized treatment plans that put you and your goals first. Find the right hair regrowth treatment for you with flexible subscription options, access to 24/7 provider support, and once-a-day treatment options that fit your daily routine. Think of Hims as your digital treatment's front door that gets you back to your old self with simple 100% online access to trusted, real health concerns all in one place. For simple online access to personal, affordable care for hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/TAFS. That's hims.com/TAFS for your free online. Visit hims.com/TAFS. Featured products include compound drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. Individual results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Are there any, let's go into your early days, because I think we're bouncing around it, but it's such a fun conversation, it doesn't matter. Yeah. When you were an independent, when did you go into independent
I was
wrestling?
18 years old. The story's kind of fucking wild. Basically, I had a full ride football scholarship as a middle linebacker.
Mm-hmm. What, to Clown College?
No. The place was called Hartwick University.
Okay.
And
yeah, I've heard of it.
I was there, I had a full ride, and the head coach told me he wanted to start me as a freshman. And I felt nothing, bro. I felt I couldn't have given less of a fuck. Because I just wanted to be Roddy Piper. I just wanted to be a wrestler, you know?
Wear a dress.
And
put the dress
I
on.
wanted to put the dress on, join the Illuminati so I could become the AEW World Champion.
Do you think Roddy Piper put the dress?
Probably. He was in the
a kilt.
A kilt.
Yeah.
So technically.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
So yeah, I remember telling my roommate, who was also vying for a linebacker position, so this was not smart of me, hey, I don't know if I really want to be here anymore. And he just went, oh, and left the room, which was a wild, weird response. Yeah. The next day, I got called into the coach's office. This motherfucker narked on me. And the coach, oh yeah, big time snitch. The coach was like, I heard you want to leave. And I was like, yeah, you know, I didn't want to tell him why, because how fucking ludicrous and stupid would I look if not the rapper, if I looked at him and I said, I want to be a professional wrestler. Like, he'd laugh in my face at that point. So I didn't tell him why. I just said, you know, I kind of want to go home. And he was like, I get it. You're homesick. And I'm like, no, you know, like that's not it. And he's like, no, we've seen this here before. So I'm going to assign you an accountability buddy. and in walked this guy named Sal Levanti, not a Jew, and he was a 6'6" offensive lineman, and he followed me everywhere for like 2 or 3 days, and I had to like literally like it was like a covert operation. At 3 a.m. in the morning, I like waited to see if this fucking guy was
He's
like,
just watching you?
dude, literally would follow me wherever I went. It was fucking wild. And when I told my boss this, who's with the NFL, and also obviously they're a little bit affiliated with the NCAA, just to you know, because that's the farming system basically. He was like, "This is incredibly illegal. What happened here?" But like, yeah, the guy was following me around everywhere, and I waited till like 3 or 4 a.m. and I packed the essentials, not even everything, and I hopped in my Dodge Ram pickup truck and I drove all the way home. My parents were not.
Yeah, they must have fucking been so
happy.
annoying. Yeah.
And I was not better when I looked at them and I told them why.
You were not better than that, they didn't know it.
And I found a wrestling school, which there's only like a handful that are reputable. It's called Creative Pro Wrestling Academy in Hicksville, Long Island.
Okay.
Trained there, and then I would get in my car and I would drive to Indiana, Kentucky, all the way to Florida sometimes. I drove from New York to Iowa. I drove from New York to Toronto, New York to Winnipeg. I did some shots in Mexico in my car, and it was all just to, you know, make a name for myself. I didn't make any money doing that, but, you know, you're just trying to get your name out there. It's like baseball. There's single A, double A, triple A, and then the majors.
Did you have like a moment of virality? Like, did you have like a clip that like put like, how did you get on the radar of the big companies?
My answer is genuinely little by little. It was momentum, which I think you can relate to actually, because you like when specifically with Cumtown, like you guys were doing funny bit after funny bit, and little by little it started getting traction, right?
Somehow,
and then you started doing this, and it started getting fucking serious traction. And that was my wrestling career. Every single shot I was doing, you have more people going, fuck, this MJF kid, he's something special. And that's eventually why I got contacted by WWE and AEW.
Yeah. And so when was the moment, like, would you see like a moment, like a come up, like when you were early in the company at AEW? Like, when was your moment that you kind of stamped your mark?
I got really, like, I shouldn't say lucky, it's because of skill, but I was put in a situation where it was sink or swim and anybody else would have sank, but I swam and it immediately made me a star.
What was that moment?
It was the very first pay-per-view in the history of our company was Double or Nothing, which, by the way, Double or Nothing, May 24th, if you're interested, is going to be right here in New York. New York!
I'll be there, right?
Why not?
Hell yeah.
Why the fuck not, baby?
I'll be there.
Let's get you a ticket.
I'm not going to pay, though, right?
What
I'm not,
are you, fucking nuts?
Give me one. Okay,
Yeah.
Because I'm not paying.
Yeah, you put the dress on. You were at the island. I'm gonna get you a free ticket.
I put the goddamn dress for longer than you had.
I honestly like put it over myself and then took it right off.
And
your
counts. Fingers were crossed.
Yeah,
I saw
my
that.
fingers
No
were
one
crossed
noticed.
too.
Yeah.
and I like muttered under my breath like stupid. You know what I mean?
I was like, guys, how long of this dress?
Yeah. Did they
longer?
take photos of you? They didn't take photos of me. They took photos of you?
They said I had to take.
Awkward.
Okay.
I forgot what the question was, honestly.
No. There's a sink or swim moment. Yeah.
So it was a sink or swim moment, the very first pay-per-view. Bret the Hitman Hart, ever heard of him?
Of course.
There you go. He was out there in the ring and he was introducing this very championship, the All Elite Wrestling Championship.
Yeah.
And he was introing it with another gentleman named Hangman Adam Page, and because Hangman was up for a shot at the world title. And I came out there and I cut a serious scathing promo on Hangman Adam Page and Bret Hart, who's a legend. And it was the first time that many people heard me speak. And it was pretty much game, set, match after that. Everybody was like, oh, fuck, yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah.
And I've been the guy ever since.
It was like a risk.
For sure. I
Yeah.
mean, if that microphone, I think, was in anybody else's hand, I think it would have been like sacrilege, and it would have been an awkward, shitty dog shit moment.
Even if you did okay, if it was like a B-,
You can't cut an okay promo in
out
that
on your
scenario.
ass. Yeah.
Because we are introducing the most important championship in all of professional wrestling.
What'd you say?
And if I were to walk out there and shit the bed, the company would look fucking bad.
What'd you say? I'm glad your brother's dead.
I didn't bring up Owen.
I don't know. You like bringing up dead relatives.
I didn't bring up Owen. I brought up the fact that he got jumped during his Hall of Fame speech. Yeah.
That was, I remember, because the first time I went to a pay-per-view, I was with my friend Max in Vegas, and there was an event called Tour de America.
How many Maxes are in your life, pal?
A lot.
Well,
Yeah. Maxes are either like Jewish boys or dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
#1 dog name in America.
Yeah, it's a dog.
And it's the
man.
#1 Jewish name in
And
America.
you got that dog in you.
I got that
bro.
dog in me.
Okay. Yeah, and I remember Yokozuna was fighting
Very fat.
Owen Hart.
Dead.
Dead.
Yokozuna dead.
And I think that there was another time that they fought where the crowd was chanting USA, USA.
Even though Owen's from Canada.
And Yokozuna's from Hawaii. that was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
But I guess that
Geography and pro wrestling, as you've learned today, does not mix.
what is the toll that you've seen? Like there is like a darker side. Like we all know about like the Chris Benoit thing. Like
Sure.
there are times where like this thing that you've dedicated your life to, which is you're at high risk. There are people that are like doing anything they can to like maintain their like
Their
bodies,
position,
their positions.
Bodies. Yeah, of course.
And obviously there's risk of like CTE and stuff like that. Just can you speak to that or like see like have you had firsthand like you've obviously had firsthand like kind of you've witnessed this amongst men like how can you be sure to like protect yourself from like a similar kind of thing?
I'm the wrong guy to ask this to. I have a very old school mindset.
You're like healthy?
Well, yes, but also the times I have been hurt, I like lied and I just continued to wrestle.
But everyone does that. Probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think if you don't do it, you're a pussy.
Yeah,
like,
they do that in the NFL.
Do you want to be the best or not?
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you an example. I was wrestling, well, this is a good example because I'm wrestling him coming up on April 12th. Dynasty, Vancouver, Canada. We have a pay-per-view, and it's me versus Kenny Omega. This was a couple years ago, the first time I held this title. And my shoulder was fried, bro. My AC joint was completely
It was
torn.
like 5 minutes in, right, too?
It was before the match.
Oh, really?
I had tore it before the match in a different match. I can't remember who it was against, and I wasn't gonna fucking tell anybody. So
Yeah.
I wrestled Kenny Omega with a entirely like torn rotator cuff and AC joint. And oddly enough, Kenny Omega was wrestling me. He was like a week away from being on death's door because of diverticulitis. And we had like one of the greatest matches of all time, like in the history of my company. And now we're about to wrestle again. We're both actually 100%, which is great. And I'm going to beat the fucking shit out of him. But, and then there was another time, this was the worst one. I was wrestling this dude named Jay White at the Forum in LA. And my shoulder's already completely fried. And I put him on a table because I had intended on hitting him with an elbow drop from the top rope all the way to the outside, through the floor, through the table, right? I put him on the table breaks instantly. So I have two options. I can either let the world be like, well, that was fucking lame and this sucks.
You're not going to climb down, right?
And I fucking literally, I climbed up and I hit the elbow drop. Not even Mick Foley ever did this. From the tippy top rope all the way to the fucking floor.
Let's go.
No padding. My hip came out. And we had...
My grandma did it happen.
just happened.
Yeah.
We had 15 more minutes to go. And I continued to wrestle the match and proceeded to continue to wrestle, I think, for like 3 more months. So I'm the wrong guy to ask that question to.
Ridiculous. Why would you do that?
Because
You're a Jewish boy.
that
must feel amazing.
there's no better
Can
feeling
I-
in the
can
world.
I-
It's the
can I
grandest
hold-
prize.
can I touch it?
Honestly, I'll allow it.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
be very careful.
I'll be careful. Whoa, it's heavy.
2 hands. 2 hands. Two
heavy.
hands. Very heavy. Very heavy. You're doing great. It looks natural.
Hey, fuck you, everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. Why don't you come down in this ring and...
You were born for this.
You met your wife in the company?
So I met my wife.
You said something really funny to her, too.
I did? Oh, I called
Did
her
you?
Tits McGee from Whore Island?
From Whore Island, yeah.
The very first interview we ever did. And I
Dude,
think
we
that
are
turned
the
her
same
on.
guy. That's how I met my fiance. Yeah.
You called her Tits McGee from Whore
No,
Island?
she called me that.
She called you that?
Yeah, no.
Sick.
Wow, it's amazing.
So
This
you
is-
met your
has
wife.
heft to
You
it.
met your wife interviewing?
No, I met my girlfriend randomly.
Got it.
Yeah, just
Yeah, yeah,
in life.
Oh, so you were just making a joke. That didn't land?
No. But I mean, but we both hate women, so I was just trying to
Let's
connect over that.
pause
Okay.
there.
Write that down, sir. Write it down
Yeah,
on
yeah,
your list of whatever. I thought we were men.
Yeah. Thought we were men here.
I thought we were free and
yeah.
men.
But
Okay.
no, in all sincerity, I met her when I was 20 in Canada, and she interviewed me, and we just always stayed in touch, and I always thought she was hot. And then one day we both found ourselves single, and I just slid into her DMs like a stud, and it worked.
Would you ever, like, let's say just like you're married, you're a loyal married man. I'm sure that women are throwing themselves at you.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you know.
Okay, so
can't
let's
score,
say like
is what I would say to women around the world.
let's say prime.
Give it a shot.
Prime Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah,
She's giving it to you.
sure.
Do
I
you-
mean, why wouldn't she?
Do you
I'm a
think,
handsome man.
what'd you do? I mean, that's probably perhaps 2002 prime Stephanie McMahon.
Sure.
Do you think the streets will ever forget
About-
2002 prime Stephanie McMahon?
I don't think the streets are going to forget about 2026 Stephanie McMahon. She just came out on TV this week, and she looked very good.
Yeah, but like, look at this. I saw this. I sent this to my boys.
Are you just gooning in the corner right
I
now with
sent
your
this to
legs
my
crossed?
boys. Dude,
Do you have a fucking boner right now?
my balls are stuffed into my bum
Sick.
right now. Yeah.
I hope Triple H is watching this, and he's just like watching you goon over his wife.
The streets will never forget 2002 Stephanie McMahon. Do you think the streets will ever forget?
I don't know. Well, let me ask Adam Hopkins. So you were working there. Oh, no. Adam's going. Adam's going. Don't ask me about Stephanie
All right,
McMahon.
Fine,
All right, Adam.
fine. With your money and your corner office and your glass window
Just sitting in
looking
his ivory
down.
tower, brother.
All right.
Horrible. Adam Hopkins.
Okay.
Won't talk about Stephanie McMahon. Horrible.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I just
No,
want to
Triple H is a lucky man, dude.
just explain to me a little bit of just like what the rush is and like just what, like, do you feel like
Oh, doing this?
doing this?
Okay. I can't describe it. So I have very bad attention deficit disorder. And one of the only times where I'm able to fully hyper vigilantly like focus on something is when my fucking music hits.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it is like a drug for me in a sense because I'm fully locked in and fully present. Whereas a lot of professional wrestlers are dorks and losers and they can't be fully present. And that's why when they're out there, they're doing all this cool shit, but they're like this.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just, I think a real weapon I have is being able to be fully present, which I think that's something Michael Jordan like talked about once, like when he's on the court. That's the only thing he's thinking about. There's nothing else going on in his life except
Right.
what's happening in that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be my answer. Just fully locked in.
When you're locked in, but what I'm saying is when you're engaging with a crowd, like how
Yeah.
does that feel? Like if you've just fucking like when the bell goes,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
and when you get the 3,
Yeah.
like what is?
It's like heroin.
It is.
Winning is like heroin,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And that's why I do it by any means necessary.
I guess so. Like, the last thing I kind of want to ask is like, what's interesting, and going back to that point about like how funny it is that John. It wasn't funny. I mean, it was like electric when you watch John Cena say that they killed Bin Laden on
Sure.
Raw. It is just like the way it still gets you
It
like,
fired you up.
fired up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There's something about it where it's just like where it's a man in jean shorts with big muscles.
Sure.
But it's still like it's making you like vibrate, like
Yeah.
like and just like
You
want to
could run through a fucking wall.
Yeah.
That's what I do to people.
There is something cool about how like wrestling kind of intersects with culture and kind of a time in American
For
culture.
sure. It's a part of the zeitgeist.
Where do you see it right now? Like
Right now, professional wrestling's hot, and
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with what my company is doing right now. And I
Yeah.
don't think that's an unfair thing to say. The fuck ice thing went everywhere,
Yeah.
and like I've had a couple of promos that I've done go super mega viral, and you know I have people walk up to me in the streets and be like, "Oh my God, when you said this and that date is like," and they like hyper remember the specific time and the place and the when and the why, and like. I think that's what makes all sports, not just pro wrestling, but all sports so special.
Yeah.
Because there are just like you remember that moment when you were knees down next to your bed with your hands together.
No, we
like
don't
Bill,
do that kind of
Bill,
we don't do
please.
that stuff.
Oh, were you
do
doing
like,
the?
Please
you were-
God,
yes,
please, can
You
Bill
were doing this.
Goldberg win
Yeah,
tomorrow? Yeah.
But you know, you remember that, and it's a part of like your core memory, and I think that that's something that sports offers you, and that's something that AEW offers you.
Yeah.
But mainly, that's something that Maxwell Jacob Friedman offers.
Let's fucking go. Oh, and also just real quick, I'd be reticent not to mention this.
I like when you use
You're
big
the
words.
star
Yep.
of Happy Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore
Let's
2.
give it up for him.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And from what I understand, you've grown quite close with the Sandman.
I have.
You're in the Sandler verse.
He's my dad. I'm in the Sandler verse. He's a fucking great guy. We were talking about Passover yesterday. I love him.
You have a phone on you?
I do have my phone on me. Do you want me to reach out to him? Or do you want me to reach out to him on your... You want me to talk to him about you?
You just call him right now.
Yeah.
Why don't you just call Adam Sandler right now?
This is the only time during the interview I felt uncomfortable.
He's my hero. Just call him.
I get that.
He means more to me than he means to you.
But I talked
Call
to your
Adam Sandler,
dad
please.
over the phone.
Yeah, you talk to my dad. Let me talk to your dad.
That's fair.
It's only fair.
After we turn the cameras off, maybe.
Please call Adam Sandler. Because I need it on the record. Because Adam Sandler is notoriously litigious, and if he knows it's on the record.
Is he notoriously litigious?
No.
You're just making sure.
Did you ever hoop with him?
No, I'm very bad at basketball. It's the only sport I'm not good at.
All right. You want to play basketball after this?
No, like genuinely, no.
My best friend, everyone. The champ. Give it up for him.
Violent Night 2 coming out in theaters as well.